So here we are, approximately 2.5 years since our original video was done. So we've been waiting for a little over 2 years to be matched with a child. Got to the point where we thought maybe God was leading us somewhere else, maybe Ghana wasn't going to happen. We started to look into other possible adoption options, but something inside of me said not to go down without a fight. So I started reaching out to anyone and everyone that I had met through the circle of adoption related to Ghana. And in that pursuit, I met 2 women who were very instrumental and have played a key role into where we're at today. Both of them had said that they felt that it would be possible to still adopt through Ghana, though not easy. So with that being said, one of the women thought she knew of a little boy who was in our age range, so she was going to check and see and let us know. At that same time, I had followed up with another orphanage director in another location in Ghana that we had met previously and had heard about a little boy at his orphanage over the summer. Both people ended up getting back to us within days, maybe a week at the most, of each other. And there were 2 boys in 2 different orphanages, both fit into our age range, and both were adoptable. And so it was kind of left upon our shoulders as to what to do next.
And I remember laying in bed that night and thinking, one day we're gonna have to give an account for our lives before our Creator. And I remember thinking, I don't want to be the one to decide who we choose. So I was going to let the God of the universe decide. So at that time we committed to both, even though we only had the resources for one.
And at that point I reached back out to our power of attorney in Ghana and told him that we would pursue both. Not knowing how that was going to look like, but just knew in our hearts that we were making the right decision.
And then we set up a trip to meet the boys and go to Africa.
We meet Francis, and he's very nervous around us, but then it was beautiful to be able to see him open up and to see his big smile and just that light inside of him come out. We got to spend several days with JoJo too, and it was just amazing for the boys to be able to meet each other. One of the, among many things, difficult is me now wrestling with the fact that we go over there and we love these boys like crazy for a week and then we have to leave.
So there's a lot of steps in between now. So like paperwork in court and praying for all those things to happen rapidly, and just praying that God expedites this process, and look forward to having the opportunity to introduce these boys to our community, to our church, and to our family. This isn't a story about us. This adoption, this process is bigger than us. The statistics say there are 153 million single orphans out there, meaning they have one parent alive, and then that there are 18 million double orphans out there. And even here in the state of Missouri, there are 13,000 kids in foster care, and I'm a believer that the church is the best hope for these kids to have their forever family, to have the opportunity to have a mom and dad. It's incredibly important. So it would just be a shame if it was just about us and not the bigger picture of the call on each of our lives to care for orphans and kids in foster care. If you're watching this, you're a part of our story. There's been so many people who have given so generously, who are a part of this story.
And while the resources felt so huge, and like how would we ever get there, God has already provided and continues to provide, and while we're not there yet, I have no doubt that He'll continue to get us there. So we just appreciate all the support we've gotten from so many people.